This YouTube is going to be a live performance of my Toastmasters icebreaker speech. It is the first speech that I've done in Toastmasters. It is a 4-minute to 6-minute speech. The aim of this speech is to let the audience know a bit more about you. I decided to do this speech on why I joined Toastmasters. The title, How I Ended Up Here.
Please welcome Stephanie.
How's the timer work? How does the timer work?
It's 4 minutes.
Yeah.
For green.
Yep.
Yellow for 5.
Yep. And then red for 6.
6.
Perfect.
30 seconds after.
Yep.
Yeah, then we get to go and shoot.
It's February 14th, 2023. 10:30 in the morning. I'm at Manchester Top Team. For all you, that is my fighting gym. I'm on the mat. I'm feeling slick. I'm feeling smooth. Everything felt normal. Until I got injured. But not any injury, because I've had black eyes, I've broken my nose a few times, and if you've seen my ears, they're not the best lookers. But an injury that would change the trajectory of my entire life. I got many symptoms, too many to list. But the main ones were a loss of vision, a loss of balance, constant headaches. But the one that affected me the most was my ability to communicate. I lost the ability to pronounce words like I once could. I lost the ability to string coherent sentences together like I once could. And that affected me. I rang some fighters that had long-term concussion as well. I got a number. I found the best specialist in the country. I went to him. It was a 4-hour drive there, a 4-hour drive back. And he could tell that my right eye reaction time was here, but my left eye was here. So over the next couple of months, we worked on balancing that out. And sure, it worked. My vision got back to normal. My balance got back to normal. And the headaches were gone. But the only problem was, my speech, it didn't improve. And I come from a very, very big family. I'm one of 7. My dad, he was a busy man. But because there was so many of us, we used to fight. We used to bully each other all the time. We'd get back from school, and if we hadn't had a fight within 1 hour, my mum would walk in. Is everything okay here? She'd be shocked if we weren't fighting. And that led us to be very, very competitive. But me and my brother, that was on another level. We had to win everything. We had to beat each other at anything. Whether that was winning at sports events, whether that was winning at nationals at swimming, whether that was who could eat the most dinner. That one sounds crazy. But because of that, it installed a mindset in me to never quit, to never settle, because I would hear it from him first. But not only would I hear it from him, I would also hear it from my dad. And that led me back to my communication. I wasn't willing to let a situation hold me back. So I did the only thing that I thought I could. I researched. I found the best pathologist I could in the country. I went to them, I bought public speaking courses, and I set a routine for me to do every single day. But I knew that wasn't quite enough. I had to do something else. And what I did is start filming myself like I'm doing now every single day to post on social media. I didn't post for likes, I didn't post for shares, and I didn't post for followers. I posted to keep me accountable. But after filming myself for months and months, yes, I improved. Even got to the stage I was before. Because of all these public speaking courses, I was now getting very, very picky. I'd watch myself, and I would speak like this. I'd say 3 or 4 ums every single sentence. I wouldn't move my face too much, and I didn't like showing any emotion. I'd never smile. And because I had a monotone body, I had a monotone voice. So I worked on adding a bit more tonality and putting that into my speech, which started to put my name in the right conversations. I got asked by a business to come in and do a speech on how martial arts can help them in the business world and improve their sales and ROI at the business. Now, I've never been in the corporate world in my life. All I've done is train fighting and coach fighting. So I was a bit taken aback. And I walked in, I've got my trackies on. I walked in, first thing I see, someone in a suit. I was like, oh my God, someone's in a suit. Next person comes, they're in a suit as well. I'm like, oh my, what am I doing here? I don't fit in here. But an hour later, my whole perspective changed. I thoroughly enjoyed the speech. I got pretty good feedback, and the pay was also pretty good for an hour's work. And that made me realize my fear that I had about speaking up in conversations, about saying my part, had now turned more into a hobby. And this brings me why I'm here today for Toastmasters. My brother that I talked about is a stammer. He held back his stammer. It stopped him from having conversations. It stopped him from saying stuff at family events. He would hide it. And that gave me quite a big inspiration when he joined Toastmasters 3 years ago. So when I started trying to improve my communication, I wanted to do it as well. But because I've never been in a set location at one time, I've been in Thailand, I've been in Australia, right now I've been in America, I've been around Europe, I've never had the time to commit. And now I do. My aim is to improve my skills and gain more knowledge. And that is why I'm stood here today in front of all you lot. Thank you.